This is Everybody Relax, the podcast that brings real talk to life through a variety of serious, interesting, and comical segments. You can catch a new episode every Friday on your favorite streaming platforms. You're in for another great episode, so sit back and relax. And don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave us a dope-ass review. We appreciate you. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning back into episode 54. This is Side B. We hope you enjoyed your break. And we are going to jump into some more random questions that from the listeners that we have received on IG. Thank you for checking out our stories, man. Feel free to share those, by the way, even though we've got a lot. So jumping back into those, the first question, do you speak another language?
Spanish.
Y'all speak Spanish.
Yata.
And whatever that was.
It was Japanese.
Oh.
You fluent over there?
Come on, man.
Fluent?
Come on, man.
It's only for special occasions?
Come on, man. It's not for ya.
All right.
All right, so.
Japan tour coming soon. Boof. Japan tour.
Any advice for a new podcaster?
Ooh. I mean, my advice would be try to get amazing or right audio equipment. Just because don't worry about the whole YouTube or video, even though that's where we're going with. You could probably record that with your phone if you really want, but what everybody wants to do is actually listen. So good audio quality.
Good audio quality for sure. Yeah.
Is that your advice too, Kim?
Well, I agree with that, definitely. My advice would be to find your flow and stay consistent with it, no matter how difficult, no matter, what obstacles you run into. Just find your flow and stay consistent. And, you'll grow, you'll learn. Things will flourish that way for you.
For me, I was going to say that, but since you mentioned that, try to determine what your show is going to be. Before you start recording and anything, try to maybe not have a perfect outline, but just try to give yourself some kind of structure, because, there's podcasts that you just rambled on for an hour, but when do you know when to cut it off? You know what I mean? What substance can you give the listeners to make them come back?
I hope that answered your question and gave you some insight.
Mm-hmm.
What physical feature are you attracted to the most in the opposite sex? Well, I could say I like a guy's lips. That's a very attractive feature.
I was going to choose the whole face, but
the whole face.
The whole
the whole face. And arms.
Not about the arms.
Okay. I like nice arms. I'm an arms girl.
Nipples.
Wow.
Well, how do you
how do you judge that from outside? Automatically.
How do you
Nipples.
Not
titties. The titties over.
He's like, the whole titty. The whole face and the whole titty. Appreciate you guys.
And the whole lips.
Which?
Oh, Brian, spicy. Brian said which lips?
Ooh.
Clitorises.
I mean, I was just trying to figure out where Boo said lips also.
That's what Kim said.
Yeah, but I thought you were changing yours.
No.
All right.
Titties.
Do each of you have old relationships that you regret? If so, what was the reason?
Old relationships that I regret? Yes. And I would say it was communication error. Communication.
So you regret the relationship happening?
No. Not that
you regret breaking up.
Because of the
lack of communication.
The lack of communication.
Was that lack of communication from your side?
From both.
Okay. So y'all were two non-talking ass niggas?
No, we were talking, but if there was an issue,
y'all wouldn't talk.
Slide.
Divert.
Okay.
Divert.
Yeah.
feel you.
But I would say that I was the one that actually acknowledged when it went too far.
Yeah.
Where that other person still.
I would say it's hard to say I regret the relationship, but I could say that I regret not leaving the relationship like earlier, sooner, when I knew there were red flags and things were, not copacetic.
Yeah, because they're all lessons,
right?
So unless
everything is a lesson, but
unless you can see it from the start, if it's an abusive one, then definitely.
I don't regret any, because like Brian said, they're all lessons, and they all were. I'm not the same person that they dated, so why do I regret it? Maybe that version of myself regrets it, but that version's so far gone, you know what I mean? That like, it's like unrelatable in a weird way,
right.
You know what I mean?
I get what you mean. Still definitely would have ended it sooner though.
Get us another question.
Is it months or years, Kim?
That's irrelevant. Okay, Booth. If Booth had to choose between being with Angela Bassett, Sade, or Philly OG Patti LaBelle, who would he choose to be with for the rest of his life and why?
Sade. I'm just throwing up.
It's so hard between Angela Bassett and Sade.
Wow. I actually thought
I'm taking Sade though.
I thought 100% Booth was.
Have you seen Angela Bassett? She's fine as fuck.
But she could be fine, but still, you're always Sade.
I love Sade. I might get Sade tattoo, except my shirt.
Nobody has Angela Bassett on a t-shirt, right?
Hell yeah, they do. When she burned the car in Waiting to Exhale. You know that scene is in a t-shirt. Stop it.
Yeah, I have. You said that, and I have.
She throws a cigarette into the clothes and the Mercedes.
But she's not on more t-shirts than Sade.
I mean, Sade.
Okay. If Rihanna ever gave Brian a chance to... Oh, no, we read this one
How
already.
many
Sorry, my bad.
I was about to be like, Rihanna's...
My bad.
I need to figure out
there's just so many here.
When Rihanna is...
Can someone start an IG fundraiser for Kim's laptop from Yall's side?
Oh, thank you.
And I'll gladly donate a couple bills.
Let's do this. Coming this week.
Who is this? I appreciate you so much.
I think that was me.
Yo, I just want to say our Cash App is in our link tree.
No. We're gonna do an IG fundraiser.
No, we're
gonna do an IG fundraiser.
An actual fundraiser.
Yeah.
And then put like a bunch of clips.
We're gonna you ever see where they try to get you to donate to the animals that are shaking in the winter?
Yeah.
Right. We're gonna redo that commercial. Me and you, Brian, with Kim, but it's just gonna be her looking at old electronics.
No.
Like she's just gonna look at like the laptops that still had the big back in the back.
You take old clips where Kim's computer's not working.
Yeah, we'd be like, oh no, I have to hotspot, guys.
My internet don't work.
So we'll do that.
Computer died.
It's coming. Please donate to Kim's fundraiser for a new laptop. We're trying to get her a new Mac.
Yep.
Okay.
Back to school.
Are we ever gonna get the illustrious Jenny back on the pod? I wonder who sent that in.
That's a good question. We'll figure that out.
I mean,
Jenny, would you like to come back on the pod?
You think that was not?
that was Jenny.
Yeah.
Say
What's that, 6?
I think we got 2 more here, guys. You want to do these last 2?
Yeah.
Okay. If each of you could ever join an artist on tour and become part of their group, who would it be and why? Solo artists or posses are welcome.
Brian?
I don't know.
Brian wants to join.
I'd be thinking Harlem's up in here. I just have that feeling. I just wanted to throw that out there.
What?
I'd be thinking Harlem's up in here with some of these questions. This gives me a Harlem vibe. I'm sorry. Shout out to Harlem.
You're not gonna know anything about it, man.
It's all good.
Wait, what was the question again?
If you could join an artist or a group on tour and become part of their group, who would it be and why?
Run DMC.
Wow.
Back in the day.
Okay, you want to take it back.
The Adidas track and everything?
Kim wants to be in Destiny's Child.
No. I think this is where I would want to hang out with Drake.
She's kicking out.
This is where I would want to hang out with Drake.
3LW.
But this is like you're part of the group.
3LW?
Yeah.
I don't think they mean like group like that. I mean,
it says you could join them on tour and become part of their group.
Group.
Yeah, it
Like
could be solo
112.
artists or posses. This is what the person wrote.
But that's not what a posse means. Ken.
But it says solo artists or posses are welcome. So I'm choosing solo artists.
All right.
Let me hang out with Drake on tour. Don't be a hater. God.
I mean, that's gonna definitely
You
be a
wanna blame me
battle.
again, Brian?
That's gonna be a battle. No, that's gonna be a battle. Kim is gonna be fighting off like everybody.
So Drake for you.
Yeah, I would like to experience that.
Okay. Whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa, that was disgusting.
I think that should be a clip on its own.
That's what we're using to open the OnlyFans. I was gonna say like 1990 something Jodeci. Can I be part of Jodeci?
Oh, you want the panties?
Wow.
You want the panties being thrown at you on stage?
I thought you'd be NWA.
Nah, we're gonna be doing a lot of that. You know what I mean? Shirt open shit. Shirt open shit.
Shirt open shit.
The bitches throwing the panties.
You're gonna drop down on your knees with the mic and do all that.
Yeah, because then the other dude, what's his name? JoJo. JoJo's gonna fucking or Casey, whatever. One of them
You can't remember.
Devontae. Devontae.
Devontae sang.
Y'all remember when they held Devontae? They kidnapped that nigga. They held him hostage. I mean, and he developed PTSD from it. And that's why we don't see Devontae no more.
I don't remember that.
Crazy.
Who kidnapped him?
Somebody was trying to rob him.
Damn. That's
Devontae.
terrible.
I hope you're doing well, Devontae.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Last one, guys. Who's an artist from the new generation that each of you really enjoy listening to? Bad Bunny?
No. I'm gonna.
Booth, you started.
I'm gonna say.
You probably
No.
be going back.
Stop it. I'm gonna tell you who I'm listening to. I've been listening to Big Moochie Grape.
Okay.
Big Moochie Grape. He's superb.
So send a message
Tell
to
him-
Big Moochie Grape.
Grape. Okay.
Great.
That Booth
Smack.
is his number biggest fan.
Biggest fan.
He's like
Biggest fan.
early Gucci.
Early Gucci.
06 Gucci.
you guys,
Okay.
nobody's gonna know mine, but he's a DJ. His name is James Hype.
Okay.
James Hype.
Give him a
He
shout
has
out.
Huh?
Give him a shout out. Everybody gives him tell him
Yep.
that we gave him a
James
shout out
Hype.
over here.
Stereo Hype is his t-shirt company. He has a song called Ferrari, which is sampling what is it? I Need a Girl Part 2. I think it's that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna say I don't know what you're doing.
Just like when Diddy does the step.
It doesn't work when you're sitting down though. It
You need
just
the
looks
Tims.
so weird.
Need the Tims and
Crack that window, bro.
Cash Page. I don't know if any of you have heard her music before, but it resonates. I like the way she writes, and she's actually kind of inspiring,
nice.
like writing wise. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow, it's crazy. None of us chose. Well, Booth chose
Well,
like a hip hop artist. I was gonna say
come on. I picked the dude from Memphis who was signed to Young Dolph. RP Young Dolph.
Mm-hmm.
That was it?
That is all of them, guys.
All right.
You sure? Not we don't
didn't
have
miss
a
one?
Nas spontaneous one that just
I'm
came through.
refreshing. I'm refreshing. Let's see. We got any more? Nope. That's it.
Okay. All right. Then let's kick it to our random questions. DJ Brian.
My random question is that I saw this a lot, especially because of so Bad Bunny had a concert here in New York at Yankee Stadium, and there was this only came up because of VMAs or whatever, but he won the award for I think the biggest Latin artist or something, or the biggest
Non-English speaking.
no, but I think
You
it's
have like video. What was it? Video of the year?
No. I think his was artist of
Artist
the
of the
year.
year.
Artist
It was
of the
artist of the year, which is
Yeah.
right.
And then he was the first non-English
Speaking.
speaking
Yes.
artist to receive that.
Okay.
He received the award from Carmelo Anthony.
Which is crazy, but
He's
that's
a
good.
Laker.
There'll always be a Nick. Boo.
Nah.
Doesn't like it.
Nah.
But so within that, in his performance, he kissed a guy and a girl, but a lot of people focused on the guy. So the thing that I started seeing a lot is that would you allow like Bad Bunny, right? Or you only want to sleep with Bad Bunny because he's a big artist. People don't care what type of way he swings, but because he's a celebrity, right? They're willing to like sleep with the person or whatever. But if it was a normal person, they wouldn't want to, just because of this is an artist, they're willing to say yes, like just because the person is famous. So do rich people get away with more than, of course, a normal person? And why do you think that is? Is it just because of the money, or is it?
It's an allure. It's just, I think it's an allure, right? So like personally, like let's say I'm dating a guy and then he tells me that he's, bisexual. And he likes to also, he has a couple of guys he takes on dates and whatever. I would probably feel a type of way about that. I don't know how comfortable I would be. Like, it's something I would have to really think through, right?
Yeah.
But like, if it was Bad Bunny, it's kind of like an understanding of like this whole a lifestyle surrounding the person. So it's not that much of a like I don't know. I got to think about this.
It's
like,
the traits.
It's everything else. The whole allure of celebrity, of fame, and all of that comes with a person, right? You look at how people live, and you imagine, things to be a certain way, and it's, those are the things that are attractive.
Okay.
Because
I was thinking like to myself, even if the person is rich or not, like I still have my boundaries about the person. So I'm not crossing that just because you're rich.
Just because you're rich.
Or you have like this, you're a celebrity or whatever. Like I'm not crossing that line just because I'm not willing to. Like if you want to cross it, sure. But me personally, I'm not doing that just because you're a celebrity.
Right.
Which I feel like there's a lot of people that easily would do it for a celebrity, but if it's a normal person, they would not do it.
Yeah.
Which I was always trying to figure out.
But
why.
I think that's because of the whole allure of that whole,
Would you take somebody just because of their celebrity, or would you change your ways just because they're a celebrity? Or
what do you mean change the way? Would I have Kiss Bad Bunny there?
No, I'm not saying Kiss Bad Bunny, but if you're taking, like, let's say you want to date this artist, but this artist likes to, I don't know, peg somebody.
That's really random, right?
That's really random. But let's say that's really random.
No, I'm not doing it because
I'm just
rich.
saying. But that's my thing.
You pick like the thing, right?
Well, I wanna like I wanna see.
You said the P word. Yeah, I think it's something else, right?
I think Booth will mostly take a lot of the other stuff, like whether it's trying to be in another relationship, like if the guy we spoke about it, having other relationships. Yeah. So I want to see, is there something that would change Booth?
I'm good. I'm not doing it. But I think that, yes, rich people get away with certain things, right? And people curve their expectations because of the money, of course, sometimes. Women do it all the time, They date ugly ass dudes that have money. They date dudes with no swagger because they have money. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, money allows you. If it matters to that person, then it allows you to have things.
Yeah.
Right.
I started seeing that a lot, especially after Bad Bunny did that, where a lot of people were, now you've seen this, would you still sleep with Bad Bunny? And everybody was like, yeah, I don't care. I don't care. So that was my question. I just wanted to figure out, especially because of all the things that happened this week.
Yeah. So thanks for pointing at me, Booth. My question is, would you rather... Okay, so let's say your spouse was doing something illegal and dangerous that you and your family were benefiting from, profiting from, perhaps, benefiting from in some way. Would you... And then your spouse gets caught. Would you...
I think I said ex already. She was leaving.
Sorry. Would your spouse get caught? And your spouse gets caught. Would you rather have known about it, even if you didn't participate? Or would you be okay not knowing and then finding out, upon them getting arrested or.
Did you kind of participate because you benefited from it?
I don't think you participate just from
Not like
benefiting,
that,
but if you didn't, well, if you know, then maybe you're a willing participant, even though you don't physically participate in the crime.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know how the law exactly works around that. But if you didn't know, then you didn't know.
I personally, I'll say keep that on the quiet end.
Don't tell me about it.
Don't tell me about it.
But even though you know, like,
Because I'll be out. I'll
you
be
know,
like, Booth, I'll
you
turn-
you
nigga,
don't know. You don't know. Your spouse never told you anything, but you know you have an idea that something because you
Oh,
have
so
all
you're
this money.
suspicious.
You know you're living well, but you know that you got jobs and it's not the only thing contributing. But you don't know, right?
Again,
Well, you know.
But you know what you don't know. No, do you know what I mean?
Again, keep it quiet.
Keep it quiet.
Keep it quiet.
Don't tell me.
Because then I would, like Kim said, turn you into an ex automatically.
Then what if you found out it was something like really wild down the line? Would you stay?
Well, didn't you say the person got caught?
Yeah, let's say they got arrested and they're caught. Let's say it was like I don't know, like
I mean, you would say
tax evasion or something like
you
that.
would say
or
like, I wish you would told me, but in reality, nah.
you would say that's the right thing to say. Booth, I'm gonna need you to participate.
Because then you'll be part of it.
with the class.
I think you'll be, if you knew or whatever, but you kept it on the quiet and won't, after that person gets in trouble, won't you be part of it?
Liable, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
If it was my partner, it's my partner in crime and my partner in time, and we doing this, whatever it is.
Oh, so you want them to
So
tell you?
either way,
We doing this.
whether you know or if you don't know.
I mean,
If I don't know, I'm lying. Either way, I'd be like, I couldn't. Even if I know, I'm saying I can't believe this shit.
No, but do you want the like?
Well, is there a limit for you on what the crime could be?
Yeah, you can't be killing babies. You know what I mean? Like, it got to be some.
You out here stealing babies and be like,
You know
yo,
what I mean?
we got rich off of this?
Nah. I'm like, damn, nigga. I'm like, damn, bitch. I'm like, damn, bitch. You can't fucking go rob a bank or something. Like, what's going on? You can't be the best bank robber. You gotta be the best baby murderer. Like, you know what I mean? So, nah.
Or traffic, or what is it?
No, that's
Baby traffic.
Oh, yeah, we can't do that. I thought you were gonna say cocaine.
I mean, it'd be kind
No,
of
the
it'd
both will
be
be-
kind of like
both-
kind of sexy if I found out my man was like doing like bank heists once a month.
Nigga, you would know you would know where you're. First of all, if you
I'm like,
if your man was doing that, listen, if your man was
Bank
doing
heist
that and
is
you live where you live at currently, and your man's been doing bank heists once a month, and he's let you live here.
that's not that. That's not what I meant.
No, I mean like
Living
I mean
here.
like imagine that like once a month he'd be like, yo, I had to keep it on the low. You'd be like, nigga, buy a house, nigga, like one time, just
Nah, if I found that it's been like 10 years and I'm still in this, yeah, nah, that's a problem for sure. Not sexy anymore.
I can
not
see
sexy.
it.
Not sexy anymore at that point.
Well, if you stay in that same spot
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
from motel
Yeah.
to motel, you're on the run. I'm not even gonna say. Could you be on
I'm riding with my bitch, man.
Bonnie and Clyde?
I'm gonna look at her and be like, give me the Brett.
You Bonnie and Clyde out here? You Bonnie and Clyde?
Our ending's gonna be like when the two.
I wish I could be on the run. I don't think I would be good on the run
Nah,
because I'm fucking tall.
Nah.
I'm not like
She's
I have
right
this
there.
fucking thick ass curly hair. Like
We gotta shave your head. You're on the run. You
Or
gotta
you
shave
can
your head.
wear wigs, be a different person every
it's
day.
over.
but I'm so fucking tall. I'm just like
she gotta shave her head.
I'm not built to be on the
She
run.
gotta wear thick glasses,
I got those.
and she gotta wear like a muumuu dress,
A muumuu dress.
like like the one that has the collar, but it's like
The
know,
bata?
La bata, like the dress that looks like a bata. You
But
know,
I'm so tall. It's not even gonna go down. You know how it's supposed
They
to
have
go
big
down
batas.
today? They got big batas.
they got big batas.
Go to spot.
The game,
the tall length bata.
the bata game has evolved.
It has.
They got zipper ones.
I don't be no zippers.
They got zipper
Wait,
batas.
like where's the zipper in the
In
back?
the back. They got the Velcro one. That's when
That's
you want.
sexy.
That's when you want to get
The
nasty. with it.
breakaway-
That's
the
when
breakaway bata?
The tearaway bata. They put NBA teams on it.
Yo, we gotta create that.
The team.
We said it first.
Yo, we gotta. There's an audience. There's an audience for that. There's a market.
We got tearaway batas.
Yes.
Tough.
We got those batas.
They're arthritis friendly and shit.
They come. They come this little, and when you throw them in water, they
they expand.
Yeah.
Like those little pill things.
Like the tee I got in Comic-Con a couple of years ago.
The what?
A T-shirt I got in Comic-Con.
Oh yeah, it was.
Whatever happened to that T-shirt?
So yeah, you're ready to die.
Yeah,
Brian don't want to know nothing.
Brian don't want to know nothing because Brian's snitching if he knows. He's snitching. He's gonna be like, "Yo, my wife."
I don't want to be liable.
My wife has a prostitution ring.
Would you leave when you found out?
Look at this sellout bitch.
I mean,
look at this sellout bitch.
Kim was like automatically turn into the ex, but
I'm the only ride or die nigga on this podcast. Just
like let's call it a white collar crime. Like there's no like murder or anything like that.
How bad is the
both
murder?
of you were out and they were killing babies.
I'm out.
What if it was like a Ponzi scheme or like
automatically.
But that's a lot.
credit card fraud?
Right, that's a lot. Brian's making it sound like killing babies is like he's like, move, you was out.
No, but
No, killing babies is crazy,
That's the
Brian.
ultimate.
Like
Booth was like, I'm right to die.
I know, no. And then I said till when? What did I say?
what?
That I'm right to die till when?
Killing babies.
Thank you. That's it.
Brian,
Brian,
was like, I'm the only one. In
Brian,
this
you're out if this bitch is stealing laundry.
Well, we ain't getting a mansion of a sitting laundry out here.
What if it's Versace shit, nigga?
Still,
Stay woke.
And then reselling it.
Come on, stay woke. Brian don't know. He ain't getting a mansion.
Rich people need to clean their clothes too.
Pressed.
Careful. Brian's not down.
Yeah, he's out already. He already left the bitch.
He's riding us.
He left the bitch.
Yeah, I'm out.
The bitch stole chips. Brian left.
You didn't pay for that.
This nigga's a Boy Scout. The last Boy Scout. That's gonna be.
Yep.
The last Boy Scout.
You remember that movie?
No.
You don't remember that movie?
No.
You remember that movie?
I thought you were just
Wait,
saying
Bruce
that.
Willis
Wait.
and Keenan and Damon Wayans?
Nope.
No, I thought you were just saying that. I thought it was clever. I didn't know that it was a movie.
Oh my god, I gotta get a new pod. I gotta get a. Who knows the last Boy Scout out there? Hit me up. We're potting.
You gonna pot about
The last Boy
the
Scout.
last Boy Scout?
That's the name of the pod.
One episode.
So, to Michael.
Yeah.
Bondage. How do we feel about it?
Bondage.
Trying it on yourself or trying it onto somebody else. Different levels, of course. You know, you gotta. I want to know what your comfortability is
Well, say
on
the
the level.
definition for the.
Bondage is everybody knows what bondage is, man. They already did this.
What?
You know, being
all
ti-
of our listeners
being
are
ti-
into this.
Being tied up
Being tied up.
being
Yeah.
teased, being. Kim, can you pull us the official?
I liked yours though. It's good.
Being tied up or,
All right.
exclusive dictionary from Booth.
Bondage. The state of being a slave. Sexual practice that involves the tying up or restraining of one partner.
So I was right. Fuck you, Brian.
So
How do you feel about it, guys? What's the? Would you like to have it done, or would you like to do it, or maybe both? I don't know. Tell me, walk me through it, guys.
yeah, I mean there's so many levels to it, I guess. You could say.
Let's start.
You can think of
Let's start no paddle.
Oh wait, what?
No paddle. You know
Well, that has nothing to do with bondage.
I
He said, let's start with no battle. So like, handcuffs or, tying your partner to a bed, tying parts of your partner's body up, all of those things are bondage.
So what are you with?
I'm cool with bondage. I mean, I don't know how restrained. I don't want to be like completely unable to do any sort of movement on my own.
That's
I
part
couldn't
of it,
do.
isn't it?
Yeah, but not completely.
Isn't it like
that's what I said. There's levels to it.
okay?
Just handcuffing is bondage, and that's just your wrists, right? You can still move the rest.
So you're
of your
telling me
body.
you're soft.
So
You do the handcuffs. No.
I just said
No
I
heavy
can't.
restraint.
I
No
don't.
heavy
I
restraint.
cannot have heavy. No, can't do heavy restraint.
Is that like a safety thing or?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a safety thing, and it's a personal
Yeah, because what if the knee
thing.
bounces?
Just personal
Leaves you
thing.
like, yeah.
That's tough.
Brian?
Same.
What do you
Just
mean?
same. Just nothing wild.
No. The question
For
is,
yourself or for?
do you like to do it or get it done? Do you want to be tied up or do you
I'll
want to tie
say
up?
both.
You want to tie it up?
Both. Like,
And you want to be tied up. Okay.
but nothing crazy.
What's crazy to you?
The whole
What's
you
crazy
can't
about
move. You can't move. And
But
shit.
if you're like this on a bed, right? You technically can't move. Like you can move
If you have
this way.
you're talking about your
I'm
arms
saying
and your
like,
legs.
yeah.
Yeah, you can move your body a little bit.
Yeah, but you're stuck there.
Yeah, you're
There.
starfish.
how about if they have
Or-
you in the spinning thing, whatever that?
Brian, I don't think that's how it works.
Wait,
What do you mean? It's whatever you-
What
Thing is
spinning
not
thing?
talking.
It's whatever you.
Nigga,
Whatever
Brian,
the person wants to cuff you at.
No, that's not the way it works. The act of bondage is just being tied up.
But you okay?
I'm never gonna get tied up on a spinning roulette table.
That's what I'm. But that's what I'm. But
Niggas, you know the shit that they throw the knives at?
I
That's
know.
what Brian said.
I know.
No, 'cause Boo said
I'm not
everything.
sure how to respond. That's
Boo
why
said
I'm not
everything.
saying anything.
Please.
But
because that means that's what I'm
of
putting.
all the things, Brian, like,
Yes, you got to
You
put
could have
it.
said a table. You could have said anything.
But
But why spinning? It's the part that I don't get. Why,
just because you have no control, you have no control.
Kim, you want to be put on the wall and spun?
no, I don't. I don't want to be spun, restrained and spun.
I think I'll be
The-
willing. I'll be willing to do
The
both.
cuffs or whatever, tape, rope. All
What
that
about
cool
a ball
stuff.
gag?
It's all
Is that bondage? That's not bondage, right?
yeah.
Yeah. What about a ball gag?
I mean, I don't know if that's bondage. That's not
We
bondage.
don't know anything,
That's
that's what
not
I'm saying.
bondage.
That's
not.
nothing.
You don't know anything.
That's not.
That's not.
It's not a restraint.
No,
I'm confused. No, I thought it was restraint.
that's just a.
Is it?
You can't move your jaw. You're not the whole time.
I mean, I don't know. So there's BDSM, but
Okay.
it's not just bondage.
I know,
that
that's like
includes
the-
everything.
yeah,
So that falls in line with BDSM, but I don't know if it's technically bondage.
It's confusing, isn't it? Somebody,
It's a gray area in the field.
somebody fell us in.
Somebody fill us in.
I mean, I would do it.
You would do what?
Both.
Both what? No, be descriptive, man. This is your question. Be
Have you
descriptive.
guys do? Have you guys?
I would tie and be tied
To
up.
what extent?
To the extent I'll do the both of my wrists and both of my ankles to the bed. I'll still be able to get out. I'll fucking get,
He's like, so he's not
That's
even
what
fully letting
No.
himself. Like,
This is
he's
why-
more
no, 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 no.
concerned
This is why
about
you- this
can I get out of this?
This is why you got to go extreme with Booth because Booth is just thinking about where he could get out.
No,
yeah,
no,
he's
no,
like
no,
Houdini
no,
the whole
no,
time.
no.
You gotta
Because
put him like-
I gotta be able to, in case niggas dip
No,
like
but
they
that-
did to George on
but that's the
Seinfeld.
This is the
point.
thing. No, this is the thing. When it comes to bondage, there has to be a level of trust with your partner.
What if I just want to get freaky?
You know, I'm not gonna just let some random fucking dude come
What
and
if I
tie
just
me
wanna
up.
But what if I just want to get freaky dicky?
That's you then.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Exactly.
He's just down for bondage with anybody.
So if
First
anybody-
date bondage.
That'd be wild, right?
So if anybody wants to get freaky deaky with Booth,
I wanna
do
get
not put him in the bed
freaky.
because the bed. He'll break
He's gonna break it.
That bread
He
will
can
be
get
broken.
out.
Then somebody just puts the shit with the bar. You know
Yeah, now they're gonna put
And I'm just like-
reinforcement.
Trying to go out the door, and then you're like, oh, fuck.
Nigga just put me on the ceiling fan. Just on the ceiling fan.
Now,
Fuck out of here.
now talking about this, since you guys have
Bondage
you ever
gone
done
wrong.
Got tied up?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
it? Have you done it
Both.
extreme? Like
No.
not to the extreme.
Not
but
where
like-
we put them in the spin thing that you were talking
no,
about.
because of course, but like
in my apartment, I'm just
Yeah.
just spinning bitches, and they're just throwing up, and I'm like, get out the house. You didn't make it.
no, but I was gonna say what's the type of like how far you gone?
How far have you gone, Booth?
I just tied my wrists and shit like that. Tie her wrist. Nothing too crazy. Maybe like put a shirt around the mouth, or that's about it.
Okay.
Same.
Sure.
Been other things, not a shirt. Too thick. Not long enough. It's like it's not comfortable.
It's like a saddle.
A guy's had his hands tied together, but I haven't done like a full like bondage on a guy. I haven't had a participant willing to do like all of that. I don't, not that I wouldn't, I would, but I think that's a vibe you have to have with somebody to be willing. More so a guy.
What's the vibe though?
Because I don't know a lot of guys that are like asking, tie me up,
I mean, unless you're Booth.
Unless you're Booth, because he's ready to break shit.
Yeah.
I wanna give.
He's like, I just want to be tied up just so that I can bust out of it. And he's good with that. He doesn't even need the sex.
Listen, depending what's going on, like sexually, like what the young lady is doing, it might the handcuffs are gonna get broken anyway. I'm gonna get out of this. I gotta grab her ass.
You breaking?
I gotta grab her.
You breaking the handcuffs? Not only is he breaking your bed, he's breaking the handcuffs as well.
Everything's broken. The police are coming. Apparently, this is gonna be crazy.
And I'm just trying to grab the ass.
Destructive room out here,
right?
Guys.
That's
So
funny.
we've come to the end of the road. The summer. Oh, you're not ready? It's okay. Remember, I hold it down.
Hold it down.
We'll be here since this is the blackout of summer. So it'll be summer. I remember this. I remember the summer of 2000 and something when I was riding the M3 bus because it had air conditioning. Unlike this place.
What, the blackout?
I'm like, unlike this place.
The blackout?
Yeah.
Which one? The one that only happened in Washington Heights?
The one that happened in the whole East Coast.
Yeah.
You got it? You ready?
Yeah.
So let's go back to our
ready.
regularly scheduled program and let's go to Captain Kim.
Thank
who's
you for your
gonna send us out
patience.
with quick quotes.
With quick quotes.
Tugboats. Quick quotes.
Here we go. Another Jay-Z quote. You can pay for school, but you can't buy class.
Shout outs to Biden. He got the loans out of here. I ain't paid for school either.
You don't got to pay for school.
I heard that. Did you hear about that? That they was trying to blame him that's going to mess up the economy?
We did it, Joe.
Yeah, I heard all that wildness. It's crazy.
We did it, Joe.
He don't give a shit.
Because people are like, instead of like with
We
the whole...
did it,
He's
Joe.
He don't care about the taxes he got to pay.
All right, guys.
He's like, don't get political. We're out of here.
We're out of here. It's been a long day for me.
I could tell.
It's been a long time. Long time coming.
We should have left you without
Life
a
with
dope
me
pot.
now.
Okay. Just out, dude.
That's
Nas,
yeah.
you about to hate me now. I told this to Captain Kim the other day. I want to reenact that video where I stand on top of the white lion cage that they have. They have like a white tiger. I mean, they have a white tiger and they're standing on top of it. Diddy's just like, and then I stand on the top of the awning of the bodega.
How many Diddy reenactments are we doing?
No, it's not just Diddy. We have tons of reenactments.
We
So
have
put them together then, huh?
we have
We have
the
tons.
we have the
We have to do the New York Undercover reenactments. Remember?
the Miami.
Brian, I started watching New York Undercover again. I'll talk about it next episode when I'm done with it. It's a wild show. It's a wild show, boy. But let's get out of here. It's a long fucking day. Hot as fuck. And
Y'all are experiencing Grumpy Booth.
yeah, I'm sick of y'all. I'm here with my crew for DJ Brian,
Peace.
for Captain Kim.
Peace, guys.
Let's get the fuck up out of here. Transform and roll out. Another episode of Everybody Relax, episode 54. Like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend to listen to. Peace.